You would accept, though, that the industry, the sector that really is your life's work, there are some threats here on the Cop26 agenda.
No, not really.
Go on, then.
Well, because very clearly what the government says in its many pronouncements about Cop26 and what it actually does are so completely divergent that the travel industry really doesn't need to worry. So in the budget just a week ago, we had the Chancellor saying we want people to switch from rail to air. I'm going to cut air passenger duty. I'm going to halve it from 2023, and that will make it more worthwhile for people travelling between England and Scotland.
Wasn't that only on smaller flights, though, domestic flights?
No. It was on domestic flights,
yeah.
But I had a look. The top 12 are all to and from London. You know, it was all about sort of, let's connect the union. But in fact, it's just a tax cut which will benefit mainly business people shuttling between Heathrow and Edinburgh. And on the subject of Heathrow, by the way, we had in Prime Minister's questions the Prime Minister saying, well, it looks as though the third runway's gone. It's easy for him to say that because he obviously has opposed it. He said famously he would lie down in front of the bulldozers. Then he seemed to retract that. You might remember anybody remember Theresa May's government? He was Foreign Secretary and they had a big vote where every Tory was supposed to vote for Heathrow expansion. He extraordinarily was away in Afghanistan that day. I can't imagine why.
So your general line is travel business doesn't need to worry because the government hasn't got the guts to do anything.
No, and in any event, travel is going to look pathetic in terms of its carbon emissions because the government's made such an extraordinary job of destroying what previously was absolutely the world's best aviation industry. I mean, even Ryanair, which is by far the most aggressive airline, is saying that its passenger carryings in the past 6 months down 55%.
Wow.
So they can't even get to halfway. Planes aren't filling up. And crucially, so no, it'll all go off the agenda. The government can say whatever it likes, but it's not what it says, it's what it does. And what it's doing is trying to encourage people to fly more.